The long-awaited sequel to Beetlejuice is finally here, but is it any good?
The juice is loose.
Well, yes and no. Lydia Dietz, still troubled by her memories of Beetlejuice, finds her world thrown into turmoil when her rebellious teenage daughter uncovers a mysterious portal to the afterlife. And Lydia has to do the unthinkable and speak Beetlejuice's name 3 times for his help to get her daughter back. In Beetlejuice Beetlejuice, we get to go back to that fun, quirky, weird world that Tim Burton built so many years ago. And it really does feel like a natural time jump from the first movie to this. The practical effects, the creative camera work, and of course Danny Elfman is back with the score, and all of those things put together help recapture the tone of the first movie. And that right there is the film's biggest strength. Michael Keaton is back as the ghost with the most, and he absolutely kills it. He feels a little bit more like a main character in this one. There's still not a ton of screen time for him, but there's a little bit more than the original. He's just as wild as he was 36 years ago with the jokes that he says and the things that he does. He doesn't miss a beat.
It's showtime.
And it was a lot of fun to see the returning characters come back like Lydia and see how she evolved after her events with Beetlejuice. And it was just as fun to see how other characters didn't change after their encounter with Beetlejuice from the first one, Delia. But that worked for her character and it enriched the movie because of it. And then we had newcomer Jenna Ortega, who did a fantastic job. I feel like she crushes it in everything that she does, but I have to give a special shout out to Willem Dafoe's character. He was hilarious. So the overall feel of the movie was great, and the cast did a great job for the roles that they had to push the story forward. But now we have to talk about what I didn't like about Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. First off, the pacing was not good. The movie seemed to take forever to get rolling. Now the setup is necessary, but it took too long to establish what everyone's goals were. And building off of that, the story itself just seemed weak. It felt like every character just had a little side quest going on, and all those little story threads put together made the movie. There wasn't an actual true narrative. And then some of those story threads either ended before they could get explored, or even if they were explored, they had a lackluster ending. Yeah, so it felt like the story of Beetlejuice Beetlejuice was just a bunch of smaller story threads put together that didn't have a good payoff. Now onto the villain. My God, what were they doing? Dolores is out for revenge against Beetlejuice, and they make her look so unique. They give her very intimidating powers, and for what? Now I won't go into detail of actually why she's after Beetlejuice, just in case you want to go see it and you haven't seen it yet. All I'm going to say is that this character's potential was way up here, and they completely wasted it. Beetlejuice Beetlejuice is a movie that I was very interested in when it was first announced. And now that it's here, I'm happy to say that it recaptures what made the first one so great with its memorable performances, quirky visuals, and great music. But this sequel failed at giving me a cohesive story with any payoff to almost anything going on. There were a lot of great ideas here, it just never commits to any of them. Thanks for watching my review of Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. Let me know what you thought about the movie down in the comments below. And if you liked the video, hit that subscribe button for movie news, reviews, rankings, recaps, and plenty more. Until the next video, everybody, see you later.